Hi everyone, we're at Pattern Dash Collections again. I know I said I wasn't going to draw anymore today, but I went down a rabbit hole and here I am. So, before it gets too terribly hot, that's what I said before, pattern-collections.com is where we're at. We're going to scroll down here to, oh, I got a little alcohol on my screen. I'll have to clean that off. We're going to scroll all the way down to, where is it? This one, June 26th, All or Nothing Day. Now, for All or Nothing Day, they had picked two patterns, the Too Tired to Think pattern and the Ready to Tackle the World pattern. We're going to do both of them, but we're going to do them on 2 different days. So today we're going to do the Too Tired to Think pattern. The Ready to Tackle the World pattern is a difficult one, so I'm going to put that to Friday and make that a Formidable Friday video. But today we're going to do spiral fill, which is basically making spirals and filling a shape with them. That's it. Making spiral, add more spirals. You can fill in between the spirals if you want. You can overlap your spirals. You can make variations of your spirals. And you just use it as a filler. Too tired to think, I'm just going to put spirals. That's what I'm going to do. Because, and then I was thinking about a shape. And I was inspired by, on Instagram, somebody had done these like ink blot shapes. Here's all everybody else's videos about this spiral pattern. There's a lot of them. But I was inspired on Instagram. Let me see if I can find the post. Instagram. And let me scroll down to the one I was inspired by. Oh, where is it? It wasn't that far ago. Come on. It's not that far. All of my Instagram feed is all, can you see, it's all art. Most of my, besides the sponsored posts. Come on. Where was it? It wasn't that. There we go. This one. I was inspired by this post. You see how she took like watercolors or something and made like a splash and blew it out, and then just did the patterns inside that. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? She just did the patterns inside the purple splotch that she had from her ink or her watercolors or whatever she used. I was inspired by that with the Too Tired to Care or whatever it's called pattern, the spiral fill. So I played with my alcohol inks that I hadn't opened. They were from the Jazzy Art Box. I used the Durabrite paper that was in there, which is very plasticky, feels kind of like photo paper kind of. It's a very plasticky paper. And one side, you can't see it, but one side is actually smoother than the other side. Both sides seem to work, but the smoother side seemed to work better. And the alcohol inks that came in there, which were these Marabou alcohol inks. I played with them and I got this. This is cool. I actually like where it's more blendy better than I like where it puddled. But I was experimenting and playing. I played with two colors plus this shimmer. The shimmer is a little scratchy, I'm not sure, and it comes off. I get sparkles. So I don't think I want to do that on everything, but you know, it was good to try, and I did it around the edge, so I have this nice middle bit that I can draw on. So I'm going to draw on this, but I was going to show you guys what I did because it was fun. So I thought I'd show you if you guys want to play with alcohol inks. I've never played with alcohol inks before, so this was a whole lot of fun. I just used, where is it? I've already lost it. There it is. I just used the end of a craft stick to put some alcohol out on the page. Can you see that? Am I doing anything? I don't know. Let me pour a little into this cap. Here we go. Now I have a little in that cap I can work with. So I put some like all over the page. Actually, you know, I'm just going to pour it and smear it around. Because it seems that if you put the plain rubbing alcohol down first, then the inks sort of disperse in it and just go wherever you've put the alcohol. So I'm going to just kind of, I'm not going to go all the way to the edge, but I'm going to just kind of do it like that, spread it around a little bit, pour the rest back in my container. I tried it on watercolor paper, and it worked pretty good, but not as vibrant. So I'm going to try it here. I'm going to use, let's use the green and the yellow, the teal and the yellow. So this is aqua green. And it just kind of spreads wherever I already had the rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to use the yellow, which is tangerine. And then maybe add a little more of the green. And then what I did to make it kind of swirly is I kind of just swooshed it around a little. So it's sort of mixed, but not really. And then I just let it dry. I think this will be really pretty for something in the future. So I'm just going to set that over here so it can dry. Hopefully it's fairly straight so it doesn't run all off on one side. And I'm going to draw on this one, and I'm just going to draw a spiral. Just going to draw spirals. Spiral fill. I didn't want to use my good Copic markers just in case the ink did something weird, or the sparkles may clog my pen. So I'm going to use this cheap STA pigment liner. It's still a water-based marker. I tried doing maybe the marker first and then putting alcohol ink on top, and it just washed away. It washed it away. There's my play. I had a swirl here, and I drop a link on it here. I had a swirl. I had one here, and then I dropped a drop of rubbing alcohol on top, and yeah, it just disappeared. So for sure you've got to draw on top. And then I am just going to start in the middle. and draw some swirls. Some big ones, some little ones. Feels weird to draw on that kind of plasticky paper. And I know that my ink is going to take a while to dry. I don't know if you can see it, but let me do it on this scrap piece that I practiced on. If I draw my pen, it will smear. So I have to be very careful to let it just dry and not put my hand in it. But I don't have to think very hard for this pattern. That's the Too Tired to Think, which is awesome. My camera is showing this purple much darker and more blue than it is, which I think is interesting. Huh. It's more of a royal purple than a blue. And this green, the green's coming out about right. Before I get too big, I am going to come back in here and I'm going to color in between my spirals a nice black in those little spots. But I don't want to get too far ahead because I don't want to stick my hand in it. I want to make sure I've got plenty of room for my hand to have some place to rest. So I don't smear. Okay. Ooh, that was scratchy. That was where I was on some of that sprinkle, the sparkly bits. Very scratchy. Very uncomfortable for the pen. I wouldn't suggest it. Looks beautiful. I would not suggest drawing on it. So yeah, today is going to be a scorcher of a day. We have absolutely threats of wildfires. You're going to be seeing this at the end of August. I am drawing this just the beginning of July. 4th of July is going to be this coming up weekend, and the idiots are out in force shooting off fireworks during fire season. Not too sure why Independence Day has to be in the middle of summer. If we're going to be shooting off fireworks as a nation, as a group of people, we should be doing it in the winter, where the threat of fire danger is lower. It's absolutely ridiculous that we allow fireworks at this time of year. Anyway. That's neither here nor there. I'm trying to avoid where I put the sparkles because that did not go well with my pen. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, I really need to finish this. That's motivation to move along, not diddle doddle. What's nice about having a colored background like this is that you get all that color without having to color. You know what I mean? You can just fill in this little bit in the middles, but you don't have to come back and do any shading. It's all there for you. You could come back and do shading, I guess. But you don't have to. Anyways, yes, my phone's ringing, and I am not going to answer. Okay. That looks cool. I like the look. Dang it. They're calling back. That usually means it's important. She will have to leave a message for the moment, though. I'm almost done. I'll call her back in just a second. I'm not talking much. I'm enjoying myself. Just playing and having fun. That's what life is about, right? You don't have to spend your whole day. Ooh, there's a glittery spot. That was tough to draw on. Don't draw on the glittery spots. You don't have to spend your day doing things that you don't love to do. You can just play and have fun. Right? Life is too short. Oop. Well, poo. I just drew on my paper. That's all right. I can put a new one down. Or I can just leave it like that and not worry about it. Yeah. You're just gonna have to wait. It's not from anybody not from anybody that's that important. It's from work. They can wait. Today is my day off. I'm suspecting they're calling me to ask me to come to work. But I'm not ready. And they will just have to wait. Okay, I think I've drawn as much as I want to draw. I want to avoid this spot just because that's too hard to draw on with the sparkles. But the sparkles are fun. Okay, so that one was, what was it? Spiral fill? All or nothing. Ooh, how am I going to write that up there? All or nothing. Spiral fill. I enjoyed myself. And yeah, now I need to go call work. I will see you guys on the next video. You guys have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.